This is educational video for Life RX therapist and for people who would like to get some better customer service, better customer approach, and of course keep your customers happy in the long-term relationship. So the first idea is introduction therapist, and of course get the introduction from the customer. So let's say, just pretend David is going to be my first customer. I already in our company, what we do, they have to fill the form before they come in. So I have some idea what's going on with David. So let's pretend that David, he forgot to fill the form, and I didn't check it, but he shows up at the clinic and it's the first time. Or it doesn't matter, I come to his house. So every time you come to our house, just be on time. All right. Hi David, my name is Jay. Always shake the hands. If people not like to be shake, whatever, bounce, or just get this kind of specific sign to attention to your customer. Okay, David. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good? Great. I'm Jay, so I'm going to be your therapist today. And let's talk about what's your goal for today. Why you're here.
I'd like to get my right hip feeling better. I was doing running, and then it caused, I have a range of motion problem, and it's kind of weak and doesn't feel like this side.
Okay. So you experience discomfort in this hip. Is
Yes,
that correct?
That's right.
All right. So I let my customer say completely everything what he said, and after I ask another question. Now we're gonna ask many questions. Usually I ask 10 questions. If I need an extra question, I always ask this question. So my first question is, what type of pain is that?
It's just kind of like a tightness.
Tightness. You don't experience any pain, any tingling, numbness?
No.
Okay. I always ask this question, if any tingling or transfer. So just give me an idea, is that the disc or is that just mechanical problem? Of course, we're gonna do assessment, partial assessment, but if my client says something like tingling, numbness, or let's say weakness, it's give me an idea something going on with the spine. If this is lower your waist down, it could be the lumbar area or SI joint, okay, the SI joint. Or if this is something in the arm, it could be the cervical area, like a tingling, numbness in the arm. It's usually, the effect from the neck cervical area, or it's jammed right in here somewhere, the first rib. Okay, so David just had its tension and discomfort, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's no pain. I don't need to ask another questions what level of the pain it is. I usually ask if pain, let's say if this is 1 from 10, 10 is extremely painful. If people tell me it's like a 6, it's give me an idea to work really careful in this area. If you tell me it's a 10 and I'm start doing deep work, like try to do manipulation or whatever, mobility routine, and it's gonna be painful. So give me an idea how strong I can work with this client. And I usually work light, because like I said, if I'm gonna give him more injury, it's not gonna be fun. Okay, and I'm never promised the guy the result. So you're gonna hear what I'm saying. After, I do little summary after these questions. Okay, can you tell me when it started pain? How long it's been up there?
I've had it like 3 years. I was running, there was a street light was turning red, and I was running across to make it, and my right leg just spasmed. So it was 3 years.
Crazy. You see, he ran under the fear.
Yes.
And stress, fear. And that's happened. Okay, so he gave me an idea. It wasn't injury. He's not fall anywhere. He's not like someone not kick him. He just ran when he feels spasm. Okay. Is anything help to decrease the pain level in your body, like in this specific spot? So I ask this kind of question too.
Sometimes if I stretch it, it helps.
So if you stretch it, you feel helps.
Yeah.
Can you show me that stretch? I always ask what exactly they do.
It's like this. I put
Okay.
my leg up here, and I lean.
And it's
forward,
help.
and it helps.
So what he doing here, it's a piriformis stretch. It's kind of piriformis stretch. You always put on that piriformis. So It could be it could be sciatica, it could be piriformis, it could be the hip. I'll do my test. I always do my test, but I want to know what he's doing to help him out. Okay. Do you got any injury, any trauma in the past, like any broken legs, ankles?
No, I mean, a long time ago, many years ago, I sprained my right ankle.
Okay. So here we go. This is gonna give me an idea. So he spread the ankle, and now he have this hip problem. I'm definitely gonna do postural assessment. And all this time, what we're talking, you see, this is your treatment. This is your time. This is not just you working, and that's your time. This is what we do. Oh my God, we've got 5-10 minutes. I'm just keep going. This is the whole time. And like I said, people, they like when you pay attention to the customer. You really pay attention right now. I asked my main questions. I'm gonna probably ask another question.
Radiation, it doesn't radiate, it's more
Perfect.
localized in here. I feel it, the frequency is like 3 or 4 times a week. I'll notice it, otherwise I don't notice it.
Perfect. Okay, so I get main questions. Like I said, you can ask more questions like when is like more painful, when you get up, when you walk, after walk, that kind of information. So I get the idea. Now I'm gonna explain who I am and what I'm gonna do. Okay, just introduce myself. Now he introduced himself. I can ask, what do you do for a living? This is the good question.
I do manual therapy.
Bad guy. Because
No, I'm at the
if-
computer.
No. If you're a
Computer.
manual therapist, you're not
Computer.
supposed to have any pain in your body. Because
Computer, no, I do
There
computer
we go.
work all day and I perform in theater as an actor.
Liar. Because it's a different. If you're at the computer, you have a different type of pain. Why I'm asked the question about the job? You always can imagine what people do during the life. Like, if I'm a driver, what I'm doing? I'm right here, and this is my leg in front of me, right? So what's going to happen to me? I'm gonna be tied up here. I'm gonna be slouch. Yeah, I'm gonna be weak muscle up here. I'm gonna be tight in my hip flexors. I'm gonna weaken my glutes, and I'm gonna be probably hip rotation because you always put that paddle forward, and that's rotate your pelvis here.
And neck muscles tight.
Yeah, it's upper cross syndrome. So you already know, even from this simple word, what do? You can tell what's going on with this person. Now, I'm gonna explain who I am. So, David, I'm a manual therapist for 16 years. What my main goal is to find out postural problems in you, if you balance, and my mission is balancing your body back. Okay. So I'm not just do full body Swedish massage. So we'll just focus exactly on that. Is that what we're looking for today?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna do postural assessment. I'm just because we try to understand which muscle is weak, which muscle is more hypertonicity, and check your radial motion. Okay.
Yeah.
So I explained that. Now I did my test. You guys already know about the test. So I check his hips, I check his shoulders. I can see this. I can see the shoulders. This is another book. This is completely different class.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm back. After I'm done the testing, I just explain. So what I find out, your hips is a little bit unbalanced, and you probably lean on that side more. What happened a long time ago, broke this ankle, and it starts shifting your weights back and forth, and now you probably step on this leg more, and that's what this is all about. Your body sends you the messages. You need to balance in this body. Okay. So what we're going to do today, I'm gonna step outside the room. You're gonna get undressed. You're gonna lay down between 2 sheets. I'm always show the people, like, explain everything. I'm not just, okay, David, I'll see you in a minute, and just step outside, and you come back, and the dude's standing up there, or he lay down with like on the clothes, without clothes, and usually girls like, oh my God, yeah. Why? Because you don't explain anything. You just have to tell people step by step. It's like a little kids, because you work differently, everyone work differently. You have to step by step. So you're gonna lay down between sheets. We start face down, okay? Now, this is the magic word. You need to remember this. If you feel any pain, discomfort during the session, you let me know, okay?
Yes.
And if you don't like my technique, you also stop me and letting me know you don't like what I'm doing. You're not gonna be charged, and it's all good, okay? Mm-hmm. So you just, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes.
You got it?
Yes.
So this is really important to say to your customer, because sometimes customer don't like what they experience. They never gonna say that, and they're gonna lay down through the whole massage, and after they will call you and ask money back, because during the days processing, they still like, can we think about it? They still melting inside and like, okay, I wasn't like this massage. Should I charge money back or should I not? He create more mental issue than he came before. And that's usually become like really sensitive topic for the therapist, for his personal growth, for the companies. So always say that. If you don't like what I'm doing, I can change it. If you still don't like it, we're gonna stop the session, okay? And no pain, because sometimes people, they think the pain is benefits. So if you do the pressure on, let's say, on something on the hip and person experience pain, he thinking it's a good thing, but it's not. Okay, someone try to call us. So this is not a good thing to be in pain. And this is I explained to customer too. It's not good to be in pain. If you feel pain, let me know, okay? Mm-hmm. And if I ask you to resist me a little bit, just resist 20%. Don't resist me too much. All right? Mm-hmm. Any questions? If person have a question.
That sounds good.
Sounds good. Do you guys anything to add? Do you think I should ask more something, or did I miss something? Maybe.
I think it's important to ask him about the allergy to lotions, oil, or something. Sometimes they have, because sometimes they lay in face and what kind of oil you using, what kind of they ask us, they start asking us. It's happened to me, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good stuff.
Now before that I just ask them, do you have any allergy? This is the oil, lavender or something.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna use the baby powder, so you okay
baby oil.
Baby oil. Well, trust me, we have a therapist who use baby oil and clients.
Before we using that in the.
Exactly. So I have a customer who called me and say, your therapist used the baby oil, and I'm like, oh shoot.
Who was that?
Why? It's not good. I never use it.
No.
Is it bad?
We got a camera, so we're not gonna say any names, but we use the prime oil, like the CBD hemp oil, very, very, like especially me. But some therapists, use the baby oil, which is.
I mean, it's not very bad.
It's not bad, but it's like for
it's
some people,
oil.
It's a baby oil, but it's really slippery actually. I've never used that in my life, but I mean, in the customers.
Right.
So, okay, good suggestion. Yes, I always ask about this too, but I see only once guy said I have allergy for hemp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many sessions do you think it'll take for me to get better?
Yes, so we're not there yet. So he's laid down. I get outside. I come back. I ask him if he's really feel secure, if he feel comfortable. I always ask about the bolster, and I'm starting my treatment. Every time I work, I ask how's my pressure. The first 10 minutes, I ask how he feel, because it's important. These people say, yes, it's good, I'm okay, and after the session, he leave you a negative review. It's kind of telling me something. Is that it's not your fault. It's the customer is probably a little bit have some mental issues, yes, because people usually say I'm good, it's great, and after they come outside and they writing bad review. I think it's like a schizophrenia. It's always like a split on two people, and that's absolutely okay, because if you know what, I feel negative review when you screwed up personally. Yeah, you did bad, and you try to, but as a therapist, I try to cover everything, like figure out right away, is that free on me. But if people leave bad comments or did something bad, and you did everything like you're supposed to, it's not your fault. And this is really important to just let it go and ignore it. Don't take it like close to your heart, because this is going to be really bad. All right, so let's say I did my session. Now I'm leaving my state workstation. So David, let's say he's the face up. Imagine he's right here. All right, David, how do you feel? David said he's fine. And I'm gonna, okay, David, I'm gonna step outside. I'm gonna go grab some water for you or whatever. If you're in the house, I'm just gonna step outside. You're gonna get dressed and get up very slowly, sit down on the table, and I will be back to you. Okay, so I step outside, came back, David is here. So sit down, David, like, okay. My first question here, how do you feel right now?
Much better. The hip is a lot looser, and my back feels looser, and my ankle, that stuff you did on my ankle was good too.
Great. So why I asking? I want to see how the customer feel. I usually ask him to, when he get up, walk a little bit around the table, couple steps. You know, sometimes on the toes, a little bit on the heels, or just a walk. Just walk and see. Move a little bit around. See like what's the difference. And of course, most people are gonna feel different. So, all right, you feel great. What I'm gonna do a little bit reassessment. I'm gonna just check it out. How's your hip look right now? So I want to see my progression before and after. Okay, got it? Before and after.
How do you know what? You're not going to do the whole assessment at the end. You're just going to do one or two.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check your hips. I'm gonna check your hips and see, because the motion test I'm doing massage. Okay, if I check your hip and it's not 35, now I get you to 40 or whatever I can get you. If I want this 5-10% degree, that's what I'm looking for. It's already benefits. So every time it's a benefits. If you leave without benefits and you're gonna say, all right, David, drink some water, bye-bye, and that's it. The customers never come back to you. Why? But in this case, you already did good work. Result is there. You're remeasured, and you're gonna tell them, yes, it's look a little bit better. Just tell the truth. Yeah, it wasn't changed a little bit, but how do you feel? You feel better? That's good. So we're on the right direction. Okay. So I asked this question. Now he asked me this question: how long we should do it? Now I'm giving him suggestions. So David, it's not a really emergency case. I will probably see you maybe twice a month, just working on that hip, and I give you some little bit homework to do between our sessions and see how you feel, how the benefits of your training and my work. Okay, usually it's take. We already feel result. I don't want to promise anything. You see, people want the promises. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give any promises.
Like a promise. Yes, I'd like a promise.
Yes, because if I promise him and he's still gonna feel the pain, I'm gonna lose this customer. Yeah, I'm gonna say, you know what? We just continue work, see how you feel, and we go from there. But I believe after 2-3 months of work, we can. If you feel better, we just switch once a month just for the maintenance, and we should be good. Okay, this is my soap notes, whatever I recorded, just keep it here. You give it to your customer, that piece of paper, because it's your phone, it's your name, and this is who you are. It's important because they're gonna remember about you. And also, what's the good of this thing? You can share this sheet. They can share the sheet with other therapists. If some other therapists come in and this guy give him the list, it's good for the customer. You really take care of him. And I highly suggest to do those lists. This is really high level of massage therapist, to give that soap notes personally, not like in a computer. The guy keep the soap notes at the house, and you do another one electrical at your home, because when you come in, you open your soap notes, you see what's happened to this guy, and you come in and you just because you don't remember if you have 50-60 customers, right? But now you click on David on your app or on your CRM, and you see, okay, hip, this is what I did. I come back and hey David, okay, how's your hip today? The people wow, okay, this guy know about me, so he care about me. This is create long-term relationship between therapist and massage therapist. You don't need to spend $1,000 on marketing to gain new customers. You keep the customers all the time. Sometimes I have people who came from France. They came from France, and sometimes they came back to Los Angeles. They remember about me. They always call, okay, I just came from France and I want a massage from you, or therapy. This is really like telling me they remember about me, I did everything right. But some guys, yeah, they don't remember about you because you don't do anything to get remembered.
Okay, if you give them the hard copy of the note of the assessment, now are they gonna bring it back, or what if they forget to bring it back on the second session?
No. It's in the home. It's in the home, or you give them to take home. You still have one at your phone.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
for him, it's just like he's came back home and he's like, whatever, he called his chiropractor or he called his doctor. Oh, this therapist has said my hip is out. I don't have this degree with the hip. He came to the doctor. Doctor gonna check. Oh yeah, really? You don't have this range of motion in your hip. So doctor is gonna focus on that. Physical therapist is gonna focus on that. You create the good network of care, people who care about this customer. He always gonna be with you. You know, he might switch the doctor who's like, don't worry about this. Just drink that pills. He might switch that guy. Okay, so hot in here. So this is hard. If they're gonna throw away, that's fine. You get your own. But this is kind of your like a business card for this customer, because he gonna put somewhere. Trust me, people really save those kind of documents. You save your taxes ID, all like visit from doctors. You save those coupons, not coupons, receipts, right? Yeah, for many purposes. And this is a good idea. So now I tell him how many times he gotta come in. Now I'm gonna do, okay, so when you would like to reschedule, I have some time available in 2 weeks. I don't say next week. I don't push him like it's too close. When I get the customer know more, he get more, trust me, I might like weekly, whatever, but so what do you think? What do you want to come back?
We could do 2 weeks next Wednesday.
2 weeks next Wednesday. Okay, I got 4 o'clock. Does that work with you?
Yes. That's
perfect. If the guys say, I don't know, I'm like, okay, I just letting you know we need to work on that. Okay, if you don't know, if you're planning to go somewhere or somewhere else, just letting you know. Let him know this hip it need to be worked, and that's why. So just let him know. Okay. All not pushing, but you say you show you care about the customer. You like, I really care about you, and I really want to help you, and I really do. But some people don't listen, and they just
they're just saying, okay, call you back.
Yeah, I call you back. I'll call you back, and you're gonna say, okay. And when next time maybe you call me, I'm not gonna be available because we kind of get a little bit busy, and you are actually. So that's why. I'm not talking about subscribers first time, but second time I always talk about subscribers. If person came back to me and he's like, yeah man, I feel so good, look at my hip, I can walk, I can kick now, and you're just like, whoa, okay, good, so let's just continue work. Guess what? And I have a subscriber programs. I'm just working with you, and I work with the 50 people, and if you in the subscribers, you get discounted price, and I'm guaranteed service with you. I don't want to take other people. I don't want to take some crazy people from the street. Like, hey, I want a girl. I'm like, what the fuck? Yesterday, it was crazy. People calling. I don't know who those people is. I'm already have my 50 customers, and I don't need more.
So how do you know if they do online? For example, that drunk guy.
Oh.
If they do it online.
Yeah, but what we can do in our system, you can subscribers only. I can put you only in subscriber business.
I'm saying if that drunk guy go online and make an appointment with us.
He can't do if he's subscriber.
No, I don't.
Oh, like
if it's first time.
If you book it online. Oh yeah, I mean.
You're saying they call it was drunk. Okay, if he's going and do online.
Yeah, but you already know the rule. You come in the house, you see the danger, you see like Sarah. She did. The guy was come outside. He was drunk. She picked it up the table. She packed in the car, closed the car, and left. The guy called me. Hey, what's going on? Where's the why massage
Drunk
therapy?
and smoked.
Smoke weed, it's okay. Like I'll be honest with you, smoke weed, it's because it's legal.
They sleeping.
They sleeping, they relax. People, they're not aggressive. Weed people is not usually aggressive. They're more like a calm, relax. That's what they do it for. And I mean, I'm not. My half of my customers smoke weed before get massage. But this customer, they only want like full body. And that's why I want to charge more money now for the full body just relaxation, because I spend more energy and my health on these people, because they don't want to take care of like themselves. They just like, oh, okay, just do the thing, right? But if they work with me, if they really want to change, he appreciate what I'm doing, I give him good price, and I work with these people, and I like to go back, and I give him subscription. I'm not gonna give another guy subscription. My subscriber gonna push everyone out. I want just people I like, people give me the good emotional, energetic level. If you go to the house and you see that, I don't know, energetic vampire sitting up there and he waiting for you, and you're just like, oh my God, and that's bad, right? But it's called money talk. You go there because the money, because you need to pay your rent. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, this is my, like, I used to do that too. I used to go and get this guy who smoked, I don't know, 4 packs a day. It was like the whole house was like a half ashtray. Yeah, but I did because it's a money. Now, if someone call me and gonna say, and I come into this house, I will never provide a service for him. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not the guy you're looking for, okay? I'm gonna give you money, just never call me back. Or I charge $40 for the driving, and it's understandable.
What if the person not drunk but buzzed? If they're not aggressive, but you see the alcohol on the table or wherever, but the person is not drunk, or people, if it's a couple massage or something, like they are nice, they are okay, but they are not.
No.
They are not.
Yeah, well, I went. Sober.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. And would you question about the behavior, the people behavior? If someone touch you in appropriate language, like, oh, look at you, you're beautiful. Yeah, you just get out of here. Like, who are you? You know. And that's why no one call us, because we different. We're not that whatever fruity massages place, and I really don't want to talk about this. My nose is itchy.
Yes, but it's not good to even if when you bust or like
Bust?
the person. Huh?
Bust? What do you mean bust?
I mean like drink but not much. He drank but not much. Not like.
Oh,
maybe
like a
he-
buzz.
Buzz, yeah,
He's
buzz.
buzzed, not the bust.
Not
Okay.
buzzed.
Buzzed.
So it's still he or she still had some drinks,
you
and to get a massage on top of it, it's not good.
I can't realize how is that, you know, if you going see
All right,
if
so
it's good or no.
They asking if person buzzed, and you came to massage. I usually, that's absolutely fine if you get a couple like a wine, but if person drunk, I'm refused to do massage, because he's drunk and you do massage and it's gonna be really bad. I mean, I don't have this in my practice, this kind of, because I tell people who you are and what I'm doing. If person come in, yeah, I want a massage,
Just,
I'm like, you know what?
Swedish massage.
Who are you? Just bye-bye. Not even Swedish. I don't really care. This is not who we are. And if you guys turn around and walk away from this person, it's absolutely good with me.
But
And
it's contraindication anyways, even if it's buzz, if you.
so what do you try to say? If person have a glass of wine, it's absolutely okay to do
So
massage.
you want to do massage to this person or no?
No, I'm okay, but is it okay? Like
You
because
okay doing massage?
because if the person like had a couple drinks but acting normally, don't
Yeah,
just
so
feel
you
good.
can see him or her, you can realize
Yeah,
is it okay or not.
I don't mind because but by the rules of massage therapy rules, it's like contraindicated.
For example, Sarah, she said that guy is completely drunk. Well, so you can
Yeah.
realize.
Of
You
course,
can
it's-
realize.
Listen,
you know?
no. It's, I don't know who told you this. Contraindicated for, if you're drunk, you're drunk. You just not do massage. But if you drink wine and you walk and you talk
just
and
relax.
you just relax. Of course, you
Yeah,
can do
that's-
massage. You're not do anything.
realize
You're not
that.
do medical massage. If the guy say, oh, I got a lower back pain, but I drink like a half liter of vodka, yeah, you just. I mean,
Some of them they smoking weed and just wanna relax and they need massage. You know.
Yes.
It's the same.
So we go out of topic, but it's a good questions. Yeah. So questions for the future, like I said, if you walk inside the house, if you're a mobile service in the house, in any houses, any area, especially you know already the area. Let's say if you go to East LA and someone drunk dude come out with a tattoo, I don't know, like whatever. M13. I will never go. I just go and sit in my car and leave. If I go to Beverly Hills and I see some old guy come out with a glass of wine and say, "Oh yeah, I'm ready for my," of course you're okay with that, yeah. You just analyze what's the situation. If you go inside the house and you see, I don't know, 5 guys up there hanging out and smoke weed, you're not gonna go up there. You're gonna step aside and say goodbye, guys. You work individual, one-to-one. You work with the couples. You might work with the family, with the kids outside, but you're not going inside the houses when you see, I don't know, like three muscular guys out there. I will probably never go to. Even though I'm a big guy, I can take care of myself, but 3 guys, and
Right.
I don't know what's
Right.
going on right now in this world, you know?
Right.
I mean, if you're
That
drunk.
happened to me.
Really?
It was, yeah. They were 5 guys, black guys.
You either
Do you remember? You sent me the
Okay.
ID?
safe, exactly. If you feel safe, you're good. If you see it, alcohol, drugs, if you see it's not our customer, you just say, "I'm sorry, I have to leave." It's not
No
our customer.
panic.
No
nothing,
panic,
just-
yes. If someone like stop you, grab you, that's it. This is like emergency, okay? You take a Skype and you texting. You texting. You're not when you cash out and you cash out 2 hours later. Like, I forgot about this. And I'm sitting up there and I'm like, shit, what's happening? Especially with the new customers. We don't know who those people are. This is crazy world out there. You have to be really careful. If you go inside the house and this is so weird for you, you just step outside and do not try to take those customers. Trust me, people who go online, who fill all those forms, they're not those perverts. They perverts and people bad, they call, and you can hear it. Hey, you got a guy here? You know, yeah. I have a pain in my growing area, and you're just like,
Okay.
yeah, okay. I'm like, you just book online. They're never gonna book online because they're afraid. They're gonna put the information. They're gonna put the credit card. They're gonna put the name. They're gonna book it. They never do that. I never see anyone. Like for many years, we don't have. Everyone who call on phones, yes, they sounds weird. Okay, I will take your credit card information right now. No, I would like to pay cash. Okay, sure, but still want your credit card, right? They will never gonna give you a credit card or home information because this is going records. People still, especially this is like, if this is sexual stuff, this is really bad. It's still bad in America. You can steal the car, you can, I don't know, rob the magazine or bank, store, bank, I don't know, sell drugs on the street. It's good. It's not a crime anymore. But sexual is still crime. So it's really, people really think about this.
So you don't have to worry as much about getting somebody strange or weird online because they usually would call.
Oh yeah.
They're not gonna do it online. So
But again, you never know.
Always turn your head.
You
Always
can
turn
go
your head.
home. I told you, if you're going there, you should see how is the situation. You know.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no, I agree.
All right,
I
we
agree.
go too far. We already spent 25 minutes on that talk, which is okay. I talked to David. I already rescheduling. I'm not gonna ask about his friends. I'm not gonna ask about referral coupons. I'm gonna tell him, okay, David. So I just want to keep your information. If you scan
Yes.
and leave your feedback for me, really important for me. Okay. So go ahead, scan this code with your phone. All right, and yeah, you can leave review. And the guys usually, I do it later. Oh, let's do it together, so it's gonna be quick, and whatever. And now you know what the keywords you want to put on his head. Oh, what should I say? I'll just say, Marina came to my house and did really good. In-home massage, you see the keywords, in-home massage, Marina, and she really helped me with my hip. I feel great, and blah blah blah. Now people online, they're searching in-home massage, a hip massage, like in my house. Guess what's gonna happen? If you get many of these keywords, Marina in home, Yana in home, that's gonna start comes up, and people gonna see your reviews. They're gonna see you, and the company is gonna shows up too. Now we have 94 positive review. We have 4.9 star. This is the main idea. When people see that, like really reputation up there. We put this reputation. Even with those bad review, people who live, oh, they charge my money because I didn't come for massage. You know, that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's actually good negative feedback, because people see, oh, okay, this people is really responsible for time. They're responsible, and they ask same for the customer, because the time, it's the one resource in this life which is really matter. It's so expensive. Money, it's really cheap resource. You can always get the money. You can make the money, but your time, you never go back. Your time is disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why exchange your time and the money wisely.
Now, what do you say to people if they say, well, what should I do to my hip if I'm sore? If I'm sore tonight or the next morning, what do you suggest?
I'm already did. I give you homework. I said, we're gonna do homework. I'm gonna show you homework, right? I did this already.
Yeah, you mean
I
like
can show it.
physical exercise, but if I'm sore from the treatment.
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay. So he asked me,
like icing or heating or.
so he asked me, this is the good, actually I forgot about this. Yeah, here we go. So usually I said people, next time, if you feel pain next day, just text me or call me, okay? And just describe what's going on with you. Why it's important for me? Because I want to know if maybe we need a different treatment. If person feel good, he's feel good next day. He might feel a little bit sore. It's okay. It's a good explanation. Release lactic acid, stress in the body. But if you did something like you don't know what's going on. You don't know, maybe like disc problems, maybe some like I don't know, sciatica or other stuff, and you did something. The person like, oh, next 2 days I was in pain. So your soap notes is gonna tell you what exactly you did and what should not do next time. But little suggestion: if you come to the person and you start to touch the lower back or like any part in this, you feel like it's rock. It's like a rock. It's like it's a rock. And the guy say, oh yeah, I'm so tight up here. No, you're not tight. You just like you completely like conquered up there. It's like someone put the like a, I don't know, like a glue on you so you can't move. Why? Because you have some serious injury up there, and your brain, they automatically locked. They don't want you to feel pain. And you as a massage therapist, this is a big mistake. People come in and you feel so tight and you just like, okay, let's release it. And you release it, he get loosen this up, and it's more pain because there was pain injury, like super injury, like a disc herniation and bulge or whatever, like a stenosis or spondylolisthesis, and you moving now. So he get a little bit action there, and he feel more pain when he walk because you release that tension. You're not supposed to do that. Just maybe a little bit like rocking, manipulation, but focus more on the joints, not on that tight area, okay? And it's happened a lot, trust me. I got this guy, he come in, I'm like, I'm a super massage therapist for 25 years, and the guy come in, and when I saw he walk like this, I'm like, yeah, you need to watch this guy. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Next day, the guy called, he said, I can't get up from the bed, because this guy is really open his lower back. He feel good, but next day he can't get up from the bed because he got herniation disc on L5, L4 was, and he released that lumbar area, and it's create more pain. Now it's functional. He started moving up there, and it's create pain.
What if the patient, the client didn't let us know about the herniation?
Because they don't know. They just don't know about this, and this is most case. When they come in and say, yeah, I have this herniation or bulge 5 millimeters in my L4, L5, But if they don't tell you, you'll see it.
Sometimes they don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I said. They don't know.
So I think if they have it's my idea, if they have a lower back, we don't touch a lot, we don't push a lot that part.
You don't push anything, yeah.
Yeah, just very slowly doing something.
Yeah, light manipulation, more working
No
upper
stretching,
body,
yeah.
no stretching, no pulling, yes. And sometimes guys, like, you come in and you see the guy, oh my God, I can't go, and he ordered 3 hours massage. That's not good at all. If you have to go like 45 minutes, let's work on your hip, let's work a little bit stomach, like hip flexors, lower back, that's it. If you're gonna be worked 3 hours on one spot, this is what happened, trust me. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna help you here. No, okay. You still feel pain? Okay, let's try something else. You start pulling, start mobilization, you pull neck, you pull this, and 3 hours and the guy like come in and, oh my God, and of course it's gonna be bad. No, don't do that. 1 hour.
3 hours, oh my God, who's doing 3 hours?
I do 3
You
hours.
did 2 hours, you did 2 hours.
Don't remind me.
You did 2 hours
I already
with 2
did
legs.
6 hours.
1 hour per
6
leg.
hours, but 5 people,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
not one person.
All right,
she,
so-
she said she did
Oh,
for
Sarah,
six.
you're talking about.
Sarah.
I don't know what she's doing. 6 hours, one
I don't know.
person.
She did that, really?
Okay,
Yeah.
so what we got? We learned how to.
JC is my jelly.
So we did introduction, we introduced our to customers, we learned his history, we did assessment, we do manipulation, and trust me, the first session, it's only gonna be like a half hour of manual work and a half hour just conversation, and it's absolutely okay. If the person come in and say, I just want a full body, but I have a pain, this is what I do. I explain, okay, today I'm gonna do what you're looking for, but I highly recommend different approach and just focusing on this area. If you want to try today, just let me know. It's gonna be different, and you do your thing. And he's like, no, I just want to relax, kill my time, feel good. Okay, jump in. I'm not supposed to ask any questions.
Right.
After, I'm just like, okay, how do you feel? Feel better?
Yeah,
Great.
we're
Okay,
good.
this
If
is.
you want, you can book me.
Yeah, my name is Jay. You can book me. If you're interested in this customer, you will go through this process again. If not, you just like, I'll book you, you book me, I'll scan my card, scan this review, still want to get a review from him for your service and see how's everything going. That's it. And book me when you're ready. Everything is great. I will see you usually once a month. This is my suggestion.